FM104, Dublin's hit music station.
Hi,
we're Full Arms and Hog, and you're watching FM104 behind the scenes.
We don't get to talk, is that? Unbelievable. That's the hog, you know what I mean? Hogs. What could have been?
What could have been? I could have had a terrible.
I could have had a PhD.
God,
I was after a PhD leaving college. It was something to do with like the genetic basis for TB in badgers. So that's what I missed out on.
the world is really missing out, I think.
really
Not just
are.
you, yeah. We could have gone on to great things from that.
Those badgers!
I was saving badgers as well. I did 6 months of engineering. It's part of the course, and I was saving badgers as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was designing badger tunnels that go underneath the motorway. They have them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They have bat tunnels as well.
There were badger tunnels before there was the actual tunnel. What is it? The toll tunnel.
The toll.
50.
Yeah, that's what they base it on, isn't it? Jeez, it worked very well for the badgers now.
Yeah,
I tried that for the lads.
I did architecture, and we just made little badger houses, or sets, I think, as they were called.
You did badgers as well?
Yeah, we
Oh,
made
brilliant.
like kind of 2-story yeah, there was some nice stuff actually.
Your
yeah.
badger lies are devaluing our true work with badgers.
yeah, we've done a lot for the badgers, and continue to through our comedy.
Big fans of the badgers.
There's much highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a plight. The badger plight.
Sorry, what was the question?
Good question, yeah.
Well, I mean, you just think of the badgers and what they've
Yeah.
gone through, and
Nice bunch of lads.
well, yeah, and then
There's one now. They're back.
you're on stage getting heckled, and what would the badger do?
Yeah.
He would bite the leg until the bone breaks. So that, I think, has
That really helped us on. We didn't get much heckles after that.
yeah, there was a few lads who'd come into the crowd who'd kind of be savvy, and they'd put charcoal into their sock,
very clever.
so that we would hear the break, thinking it's the bone, and
it
then
wasn't.
stop and go on. But so they
usually
get
just
a
one-
heckle in, but you can only get one heckle in. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you can always spot the one disgruntled badger, because we have his arms folded with the big badger head in him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he's
yeah.
sitting
Yeah,
there
he's just not going to
staring
enjoy
at
it no matter what you do.
Yeah, he's never going to laugh. anyway.
yeah.
Just keeps on badgering you. More badger jokes. Huh?
Sorry. Comedy groupies.
I think people think you're like, as funny as you are on stage, off stage. I mean, look,
yeah.
I am, but obviously the lads definitely aren't.
No, it wouldn't be
So-
that funny at all. Off
No,
stage.
very unfunny actually.
Yeah.
Quite serious, dour, depressing.
There's been a lot of because we would always, after a gig, we'd go down to the bar or whatever, and usually hang out with I suppose people who've been at the gig, and you're just so tired after an hour show or whatever it is, a 2-hour show, that you sit in the bar and you're absolutely no
crack.
and you just see their faces from excitement of we're drinking with the lads who performed to like, God, these guys are really boring, I might just go off now. Yes, that always happens. It always happens. Oh God.
Oh, goes solo.
Oh, you're stirring stuff now,
Whoa.
aren't you?
Well,
I
they've
don't
offered
know.
me a 50 grand deal there last time. That
What?
wasn't enough.
What was
but
that?
it
When was that?
Again though, look back to the badger. Badgers hunt in packs.
Facts.
And
Always in threes.
and they're the strongest in a pack. Well, once a badger is out by itself, it can get run over by a car or anything like that.
Or they
so-
become really famous and make loads of money.
yeah, but that's only very few
Yeah, only
badgers.
few
Yeah,
badgers.
I think
yeah.
you have to act dead. I think it's dead. If you see
Play
a badger,
dead.
play dead.
Hey, Dad.
Do you mean, is it like the Beatles where a record company owns all the jokes? It's very sad actually.
That is very
Beatles.
sad. Yeah.
Not too sad. 'cause
Like,
obviously
is there a
they're-
Ringo of the group? Like,
Is that what we're trying to say here?
Yeah.
I think patches. Everyone goes through their patch
Yeah.
when they've done nothing for a while, and their
Yeah.
purple patch are
Yeah, that's a good thing about having a staff of 300 people in
Yeah.
a basement working for you. Is that someone always comes up with something.
Yes. So yeah, no, it gets spread out evenly, but eventually over time. But yeah, definitely, you got to pick up the slack when other people drop it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like the badger.
When you guys have a lot of pressure on social media to be funny and stuff, does it annoy you if people steal your jokes over?
Yeah, it actually really annoys me. I'd like to pretend that I'm cool with it, but it really annoys me. I made a photograph of for Electric Picnic, which was 2 picnic bars with plugs coming out of it, and almost as soon as I'd put it up, it started to appear. People started to send it back to me, going, "This is so funny. Have you seen this?" I was like, "Yeah, I was getting it in
it's in
WhatsApp
my
messages."
kitchen. I saw it in my kitchen
Oh, he's like,
table this morning.
the picnic bars were still fresh. I mean, they were fresh for a few years, but that's not the point. I still had them on the table, like I made it myself, but I didn't put a watermark on it. So and people were entering competitions using it. They're like, come up with a creative photograph to win 2 Electric Picnic tickets. People were like, this is mine, I made it. And then they were like, you win.
So you've touched a nerve there.
Yeah,
That's what, you know.
that was annoying.
Justified.
Sorry about that, we didn't do it.
You did do it.
Did do it.
Yeah, you guys stole it as well.
Stole it as well.
Yeah.
That wasn't any of us.
All of the radio stations in Dublin stole it.
And it's cheeky to ask, then are we
Yeah, yeah,
annoyed?
yeah.
Coming in here.
Release the badgers!
I think we can conclude on that.
FM104, Dublin's hit music station.